I got a lot of F it moments, but I think my favorite one was my neighbor, rest in peace to him. He was like, just one day, he was like, yo, I'm moving to LA on Monday. Do you want to go? And I was homeless at the time. I was sleeping on my friend's couch, and I was just like, I got $20. Let's go. And we drove to LA from Florida. That was my F it moment. And I stayed out there for about 6 months trying to figure it out. And then I started getting work back in Florida, so I was flying back and forth doing jobs. And then I was like, you know what, let's just stay in Florida again, and I'll figure out how to get back to LA. And I ended up meeting Rodney Jerkins. You know, what I used to do is I used to go around, because I did music videos, and I did music videos and photography at first. Well, I did radio, then I did music videos and photography. But I would go around to events, and I'd have my business cards on a laptop, and I'd walk around just playing the 2 videos that I did have. It was one commercial and a music video, and just be like, yo, it got visual heat. And I'd go to events, and people would take my business cards, and that's how I'd get work. And then when my laptop would die, I'd take my iPad out, and I'd do the same thing. So I met Rodney Jerkins at a music convention, and he was like, yo, I have artists, I want to shoot videos with you. They flew me out to LA. I ended up meeting one of the biggest producers in the world right now, Tommy Brown, Victoria Monet, and I was doing projects for them. Flew back to LA. They were like, yo, we have some more projects. I ended up meeting this lady named Suzanne DePass, who found Michael Jackson, and they were like, yo, we're gonna fly you back out to shoot a mock reality show. I was like, get my ticket one way. I stayed on Tommy Brown's couch, and that's how I stayed in LA. Social media definitely changed my life in so many different ways. Like I said, I was doing music videos and photography before, and when you're, you know, just a piece of the pie of someone else's art, you're here for a moment. And that was always unsatisfying. What social media allowed me to do was make a longer lasting digital footprint in the world. You know, all of a sudden I was filming content for my friends, and they were gaining so much traction. But I was like, you know what, I'm trying to be a director and producer. They're like, Wes, you're funny, you should do these videos. I was like, no, I'm good. In a month, they got 1 million followers. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do these videos as well. So Vine really helped me, you know, establish myself behind and in front of the camera. 3 keys to success. I would say my 3 keys to success are: bet on yourself. This isn't your practice life. And it doesn't take 1 million people to see your work. It takes the right person to see your worth. The biggest misconception of a person of color in Hollywood. I think that people think that you have to rely on someone else to make it, when you can literally create your own path. You know, I remember just, you know, coming up sometimes and people were like, yo, niggas is sleeping on me and shit like that, but it ain't really that. It's you sleeping on yourself. You know, like, why don't you lay down the foundation and be like, yo, I'm gonna chip at this ice block every single day, no matter what. You know, my time is coming. You know, I think it's important to use I am before everything you say, like in a positive way. I'm great, I'm loved, I'm powerful. You know, go into that threshold of the things you're scared about. And these are things I do every day. Like the things that I think may be impossible, that's what I write down. Who cares what anybody else thinks? It's what I think, you know? Like, all right, I'm gonna be the world's biggest director in the universe, you know, like something that's just so outlandish, but like, yo, who knows, you know, like, who knows? Do I believe in manifestation? Yes, I do. I do believe in manifestation because, you know, I wouldn't be here without it, without betting on myself, without going hard every single day. My mom told me one time, you know, it takes 10,000 hours to make it in this industry, which is equivalent to 10 years, which isn't actually true, okay? It's not 10,000 hours or 10 years. Like, it's 10,000 hours is a lot shorter than 10 years, but the mindset behind it is, you know, putting in that work every single day and, you know, write your dreams out and, you know, visualize it. You know, manifestation comes in a few different forms, you know, like what does your dream look like? What does it feel like? What is, who are the people around you? What is your view? Like, you put this picture together and build this world out, and it's gonna come together in various different ways. I've seen so many things I've manifested come not exactly how I want it, but it's still there, and I'm like, damn, I did that. Sometimes when you're in tunnel vision, you're not looking at all the things that you've accomplished. Even with this film, at first, when the trailer dropped, I was like, how should I feel about this? And I had a friend ask me, would you rather you 3 years ago experience this or you now experience this? I'm like, shit, me now. Because me now has grown from the guy I was 3 years ago.